Took me a second to figure it out. There was something I felt in my bones. I'm like, I didn't do it. I was supposed to do it. And so I was trying to think, what is it? What is it that I was supposed to have done that I didn't do? And it was, I hadn't put a name on the show yet. Yes. Crazy. You understand the assignment. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Support your local movie theaters. Let's try and see if we can get this chat doodad working the way it's supposed to be working. Yeah, couple of Zacks cutting it up. Couple of Zacks cutting it up. I'm gonna run my our 3-minute pre-roll protection commercial break right now. So if you're subbed, hang around with me for the next 3 minutes before we start the show officially. And if you're not, I'll see you in 3 minutes. You won't miss too much. Probably me whining about something I forgot to do. And so that's just kind of the way it goes. All right. So we're in the middle of that. And what was it I was going to do here? Oh yeah, we're going to try to fix this. So let's go ahead and undo that. Let's try this. What I'm trying to fix is I have the thing that I use to like chat highlight, but every once in a while it gets like behind on itself. I don't know the best way to put it. And then it doesn't keep up in real time. And then it becomes unusable because it doesn't keep up in real time. So it's important that it does that. And so we're going to re-pop out the chat because there's a lot of things that need to happen for it to work. And so we're just going to do that. We're going to leave it on the screen. We're going to see how it goes. So now when people chat things that are like chatty stuff, I should be able to see it in my little doodad that allows me to then highlight your messages and put them on the screen, because sometimes you guys write these beautiful messages, or it would suck for the acronyms later if we can't like see it. And I was also trying to look at a picture that I took on my phone yesterday of me like reflecting in the glasses. It was kind of a snazzy pic that I liked. I took it. It was on the desk. And like, I was like, oh, I should put something like this and be like, oh, we're getting ready to start the show. I'm getting ready to start the show. And you see, and then it's like, it's got a little bit of Penta mask. It's got a little bit of Reese's Spring Sprinkles Big Cup, which I may eat during the show because he's been sitting here for a while. But then it's also because it's got the big glasses. And people will be like, why do you got an Allen wrench on your mic stand? I just do. It's so I don't lose it. That's all. But yeah, I thought that was pretty slick. See me in there? I'm just in there. I'm reflecting. Getting ready to get started. It looks like a big old picture of stuff on the desk. How are you doing tonight, Crazy? I got all kinds of stuff in here. Hopefully there's no secret messages. I got my Mio. I got my thing. I don't even remember what it's called anymore that I used to, I'm happy it's tomorrow's a Friday too. And it's going to be a potentially slower work day for me, which is nice. The only thing is like the weekends now end up way more, jam packed with stuff because I have to do all my retro lunch prep, and it's a whole, I gotta go get the, hold on. I gotta go get the list. Whoa. All right, now we're going to officially start the show with our new open music because it didn't ping any, it didn't ping anything untoward. So we're getting ready to get started with the Z Word Show. Welcome in. I'm Zach Dynamite. I'm your host, and tonight is one of our featured deals. It's Zacbox games. It's community gaming at its finest, at its most fun, at its most spectacular. Let's put your kids to bed. Put them to bed. It's only 7 o'clock. Fuck them. Put them to bed. They'll be like, Mom, Dad, it's so early. Why do I got to go to bed? Z-Word show's on. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Or unless you want them to see it. And that's fine too. That's fine too. The only thing about this music is I'm just going to do like this the whole time instead of like talk or focus on anything I'm supposed to be doing. I think I finally, I don't know, you tell me what you think, Crazy. I think I finally figured out the lights. I think I finally figured it out. I don't care that you can see the one back on the TV back there. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that one. That is what it is. That's kind of fun. If you look back on the TV back there, you can see the. And then I got my because this what you see over here on the side, this thing right here. The Crazy was talking about how there's another me. That's this is my OBS over here on this TV. This is like the command center of things. I can see what's going on, and my vertical that I use for TikTok shows is here, and also for reviews. When I film reviews of things, I look up right down the camera and I say, "What's up, baby?" And you can see, like, you can see me in there, and it's a review. Ha! So I got like different things there. I can there's the TikTok show without a game going though, so you can see Teriyaki, even though when you watch on TikTok, the only way to get Teriyaki out is with a command. He's usually hidden behind a game. And then, so there's that. That's set up for tomorrow. Or I can just put the schedule for retro lunch. So that's what's there. Or I can just put me. And so I decided tonight I was going to put me. It's like, why not? And I think I can, and I think this is working right now. I think I fixed it. Crazy says, I like it. I like it. But no, I think I finally got everything set up how I want it for the most part. Barley's peeking up over the TVs or the screens there. Got my hair cut. I got I didn't really do a great job on the back. Fuckers. That's what I get. Cheap stuff. Oh, but it won't repeat. It won't loop. I got to put it on a loop. Properties. Loop it. Loop it. Got to loop the music. It's got to loop. Oops, 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 oops. They need a beat like this in Madverse City. If they ever do a Madverse City too, they need to drop like fire beats. Not like corny beats, but just straight up, like just spit hot fire. But for now it's good. But yeah, we got Zach Dynamite on the wall here. It's Pop Not Soda in the back. We got double lights that you guys can still control. Don't ever forget that. You guys have some control over the lights. 10 seconds at a time, or you can get wicked. I like it. I got to get better at coming up with more extra stuff at the top of Thursday shows. I'm realizing that. Like, I usually do a pretty, like, the weekend gives me a lot of stuff to stew on, and then I come back and I got stuff I want to talk about or things to show, and then like nothing happens on Wednesday, and you're like, well, then fuck. Maybe I should have saved my rant against the whiny babies complaining about $80 Mario Kart World. Maybe I should have saved that for tonight. You know, because my thoughts on that haven't changed. Whiny babies need to be quiet. But like I said, if we do get yuck, 2 Zacks, 1 screen. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think I mean, I could put another one on here if you wanted to. Like there's ways you can. I don't know what it would do to the processing of the scene, but I can duplicate the camera as many times as I need to. And you're not going to have to. You're not going to have to worry about that. You're not going to have to worry about that. But I am excited about the idea of being lucky enough to get my hands on a Switch 2 so that we can bring Mario Kart back. But like the whole point of it being is that I would play Mario Kart every Wednesday with a literal timer on it that just shows how much like my per hour value I've gotten for my $80. Actually, my 50, I get the combo. So it'll be even better. But fun fact, more than 2 Zacks is called a pack of Zacks. No, it's a Zack attack. What are you talking about? It's a Zack attack. It's a Zack attack. If there's more than 2. What are we drinking tonight? 0 sugar. Oh, you know, you might be right. You get more than 10 Zacks in a location, you got a Zack attack. If it's 2 to 10, pack of Zacks. You know what? Completely agree. I'm here for that. I'm trying to think what I can purge from my desk. What don't I need? So I'm going through everything. I'm looking. Hold on. I got a paper clip. We got the. Oh, hold on. Actually, there was just a little bit of booger dust right there. I scraped that off the desk. But we got a paper clip that I was using to reset my Elgato Light Mini because my Wi-Fi in this corner of the room, it's so far removed. It's like literally, I really honestly think maybe like a foot and a half away from being as far away from my router as humanly possible. My router is like 2 floors below me and in the corner of the basement because that's where AT&T decided to install the fiber optic thing in the house. It was down in the damn corner of the basement. And so one of the cool things you're supposed to be able to do with an Elgato mini key light is be able to use your computer to like, or even like your Stream Deck to like change the brightness and whatnot. But to be able to do that, you have to hook it to the Wi-Fi. And because the Wi-Fi signal is so weak here, I couldn't do it. But I was like, I don't really give a shit as long as the light's on. So it's fine. So, but that's why I got a paperclip like this, because there was a little thing where I could reset it. But it didn't work. So I'm going to junk that out. I don't need that. What else have we got on the desk? Let's look. I got the It's Pop Not Soda sunglasses. So those can stay on the desk. Well, actually, they can go down here on the sunglass shelf. Then I got these sunglasses right here, which I don't know if you can see it or not. It's kind of hard to see, but these are technically bifocals. So I can wear these out in the sun, but then still be able to read my phone. So like how old am I that I got fucking bifocal sunglasses? I will also put those on the sunglass shelf. We're doing our quarterly desk cleanse. Yeah, oh no. With that No, it wasn't power line. I forget what it was called. Mocha, I think is what a Mocha adapter. And it's not quite the same as a power line. It's just literally something that you, that I use my, I hook it into my like coaxial cable in the house. And so it's a full on fiery wired connection. Like let's do a quick little speed test. I'm going to do a speed test. We'll do it. We can do one live. Let's do a live speed test. Well, I'm going to go to the speedtest.net. We'll do a live speed test. Lot of weird ads. Don't need them. Let's go. Let's see how. Get that on my face. Let's see what happens. I'm a little slower than normal, but there's a lot of people doing stuff. I'm downloading. I'm using some things. Fast.com. All right, let's try that. Whoa. What is this doing? Where's I need my upload now. I want my upload. I don't trust him. But we got people like I'm actually kind of curious about this because I haven't done this in a while. And I don't download, I think, is because there's other people. But this upload is the thing I was the most worried about. So I'll take that. I'll take that up. That upload is what matters to me. Right there, that number. Yeah, AT&T fiber. They're doing me right. And usually the download matches the upload. But I also tend to test it when nobody else is home doing anything. Like there's a lot of devices cooking on here right now. But so that's one thing I don't worry about. I don't worry about the upload anymore. My favorite thing is when I'm done editing a video and I put it in my Google Drive. It's almost like drag and drop. It's not quite that fast, but sometimes it feels like that. All right, so what else do we got on the desk? We're doing our quarterly desk purge. I have a screw. I have a screw. It's a little screw and a pop bottle top. Excuse me. I don't need either of those things. So they go in the garbage. What? A plate of ice? Oh my goodness. That's right here. It says the best viewers on streamboo.com from great female NYS Synonymous 7C. What a name. I don't think you guys in the chat can actually see that. They're getting a ban. They gone. They're gone. So much ice. I couldn't fit any more ice in my glass, so I brought a plate of ice. I don't think I've ever even heard anybody call it a plate of ice in my life. I never heard that. All right. So what else do we have on the desk? I got various Allen wrenches. Shiny Allen wrenches. We got that one. We got a little baby one with a screwdriver tip. Little baby screwdriver tip. See that? And then we got an even littler, babier one. I don't feel like I need any of them, but they're hard to get rid of. So I'm going to set them down. Oh, let's look at this silly nonsense. Hold on, I got to look at this. It looks like ice floating in the toilet is what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like. If you go on the Discord and look at that picture, it looks like ice floating on the toilet. I'm setting these down. I'm not ready to throw them out, but I don't want them on the desk. I don't want them on the desk. I got an empty hug barrel from earlier during Retro Lunch. Contra 3, the Alien Wars. Got all the way to the final boss on easy. Couldn't quite get over the hump. But it was a fun one. It was a good vibes. We got over 1,900. We got over our 1,900 follower on TikTok. So we're on the move there. We're on the move. But those always go in the garbage. I don't need them anymore. Yep, I got a pop tab. We collect those, so I'm going to hold on to that. I don't want to get rid of that. I got random notes. Here, an old list. Don't need that anymore. This is the instructions to a doodad that I bought for content creation. It's one of these things where you put the phone in it, and then this thing tracks you, and then you can, like, it'll follow you around. Like, no matter where you put the phone, like, I can turn it on. I can be like over here. I don't know if you can see it spin or not. Oh no, because it spins on the bottom, so there's no way to know what it does. But I got one of these. Haven't really used it for anything yet. That can stay on the desk. Oh, what else we got? We got more notes that I don't need anymore. I'm going to hold on to that just in case I need the instructions. I got another pair of glasses, which I should always have one pair on the desk just in case. I got my beautiful translucent glasses that I may wear later, but for now they're going to go down on the sunglass rack. I got the bottom half of my Penta mask. Ooh, you can do the Bane voice from behind the Penta mask. Ooh, you clean desks like a younger man. I like the cut of your jib. You have a good jib. Your jib is very cuttable. So I got that. I don't want to put that on the floor. I got 3 precise V10s. Yuck knows all about that. Also on the desk. I like that. So I'm going to keep those on the desk. I got this doodad to put in my iPad so that I can hook other accessories up to it. Made by a hyperdrive. It's got a USB, some kind of like card readers, the USB-C port, and then the big one is HDMI. I like that. It should just be plugged into my iPad, but it's not. So we'll keep that on the desk. I'm just, like I said, we're just going through and getting rid of what we don't need. I got a Elgato Cam Link. Currently, I don't have a use for that because I'm not using my my nice camera. So, but I don't want that to not be on the desk, so that can stay. Yeah, the music is different. We're moving forward. Iterations. We got some Velcro. It was what my prompter's cord was wrapped in when I moved. I don't really know if I want to keep these or not. I'm just going to go down with the Allen wrenches. Can be there. I have a thing from Zoltar. I didn't ask to be young or old or whatever. I like that. But it did it gave me a fortune. And I'll read it to you right now. I'm going to read the fortune. Anybody who's joined in for Zacbox games or Jackbox games, and this is your first time here, welcome in. This is what we do. We don't start right away. We're cleaning the desk first. I decided I needed something to do. But I'm going to read my my Zoltar Speaks fortune. I got this at Uranus, Indiana. If you're curious, if you ever get a chance, you should stop by Uranus. They got the best fudge. Oh my God, it's so good. So, anyway, I'm going to read it right now. It says, a wise old owl sat on an oak. The more he sat, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't you be like that wise old bird? Yes, my friend, your greatest fault is that you talk too much. Learn to keep a secret. However, your other golden qualities make up for your talkativeness. Your anxiety to help others and your consideration of other people's wishes has earned you many friends. No, Uranus actually smells quite fresh. And the only thing is that Zoltar, I love you, but you missed the mark by a million miles. My greatest fault is not that I talk too much and I don't have any problems keeping secrets. That's literally a part of my profession is secret keeping. I'm a secret master. You got a secret and you got to vault it? Come talk to me. I can help you get it off your chest. I can put it in a vault for you. So Zoltar, I love you, baby, but you got that one wrong. What's going on, Copland, by the way? We're doing our quarterly desk inventory and cleaning. I got a little green bread tie. I don't need that. I have all I can really say is it's on here is the appointment time for my next physical on August 6th, 2025 at 9 a.m. So that's what that is. I got to keep that. I probably should just put it in my calendar, but I got this rusty nut and screw here. Look at that. Look at this thing. There's two rusty washers. Look at that. Oh. This was, let's connect to the thing on the bottom of my car. But that's fine now. I don't need that, but not ready to throw that away. That's a car part. We have this thing that helped with the Mocha adapter process. I thought I needed two. I only needed one, but I kept the other one just in case. I have a Reese's Spring Sprinkles Big Cup. I've had this for a while. I don't even know if it's good anymore. but it looks like it's good till October of 2025. So I may eat these later. We might talk about that. Spring Sprinkles Big Cup. That's literally been on my desk for like 2 months. Every stream. Sprinkles. Good questions. I got some tropical flakes. Tetramin. They came with my fish tank. They came with that fish tank. I don't really need that. I don't need these anyway. And I also got some Aqua Safe. It makes your tap water safe. I have my own set of that. So I'm junking those out. Clearing space. I have the slide whistle. I know. I'm looking forward to it. I keep adding in more and more. Got my translucent ones now. I got this isn't ever coming off the desk. Spike it. Spike it. But we got that. That never comes off the desk. We're almost to the end. I got the jaw harp on the desk. That stays. They can go right there next to the slide whistle. I got a pencil. I don't super duper need a pencil. I got an old 32 megabyte, not gigabyte, 32 megabyte flash card here with pictures from probably like 20 years ago. It's like a complete mystery what might be on here. I need to find something that I can actually read this thing with. I don't know if I got anything I can read that with. But I don't want to get rid of that until I've seen the secrets, because you never know. Oh. And then the last thing I got, well, other than the juggling balls that are always here, these are always here. We also got you never know. I also have for my wax melter, butter beer. Butterbeer. That's officially butterbeer scented wax melter from a company called Scentsy. Oh, so good. Crazy. And of course, I have the Allen wrench with the screwdriver tip. You're going back to candles? I don't think I could ever go back to candles. I love a good wax melter, man. We got some blood red here.
Ooh, that motherfucker's gnarly as hell.
I gotta remember I got a box of these out in the car. Like I said, man, I go through these things like crazy on Retro Lunch. Now, that, Coplin, I will give you that. I will actually give you that. There's some pretty fancy wax melters. Like you can get a good vibe off a wax melter if you buy the right one. Like I do like mine because it has like the ability to also kind of illuminate the room. It's not Why are you doing this? Toxins. Yeah, you gotta have, there's a skill to it. You don't want to leave them in too long. I assume the candle can't be much better, right? The candle can't be much better. And you have the added chance of knocking it over and burning your house down. So I don't know. But yes, there is something to be said about a room that's just illuminated by candles. That I will agree with. You know, and it's probably definitely more romantic to use the candles if you're going for romance. But if you're just kind of like wanting to get the room smelling kind of nice, just turn the wax melter on for like, you don't have to leave them on very long. You can turn them on for like an hour and then close it down, and it'll keep the room smelling pretty good for a while. It's Butterbeer one. No, just get it off the screen. Get it off the screen. Oh no! I realized that. All right, hold on. You know what? So that's it. That's the desk. The desk is now cleared up. But I just realized something, because we do got this new music that it no, this isn't the thing I want open. I gotta update my buttons on my Stream Deck. Wheel music up. And so that actually won't help me. So we're going to change some stuff here. I got to change that command. I got to delete it. Just delete it. All right. So we're doing some don't tell the copywriters, but it's actually the beat from like the new Redman Method Man song. And I found the instrumental, and I tried playing it yesterday to see if it would ping any of the copyright stuff, and it didn't ping on. It didn't even ping on YouTube. So, mum's the word. But because of that, I do have to add a different thing to this command for it to work. So, where's my source visibility? And then it's scene, new studio test, source, new opening music, hide. But now I feel like I got something cooking for like when it goes down. So the wheel up. How much is that delay? Like half a second? And then that. Okay. So then when the wheel goes down, I feel like then I can do this. I'm going to copy. I'm going to paste this delay. Just a smidge of delay. Not even that long. That's too much. That's too much delay. Half a second. And then we're going to resource visibility this. And then it's the same thing. New studio test. Come on. Stop waiting for sources. Stop being a bum. Come on. New opening music show. All right. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Look at that, man. And To me, it looked like that ice was just floating in the toilet, is what it looked like to me on the ice plate. All right. So we're going to do a quick test, and we're going to see if my updates to the wheel command worked. Okay, that's what I wanted to have happen. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that other thing that I was talking about yesterday, adding, is live and will happen. I'll be curious to see if you guys can make it happen. In my testing, it worked. And so if you were here and you remember what I was talking about adding to the show, or adding to the festivities, give it a go. There we go. It works. Yeah. Perfect. Unintrusive, but it keeps their anything that you type, if a message contains the word finance, the coins will drop. No, I hear you. So if somebody accidentally types it, or like if you just feel like it, you can do it. But yes, moving forward, finance is made its way in to the chat, but it's unintrusive. That's what it falls on the background, and then that's how it works. Yeah. And that was actually harder than I thought. I had to like go to the internet to get it to work. I thought it was going to be a simple thing, and it was simple, but it wasn't what I thought was going to make it work. I don't, I don't know. There's only, what? Hold on. You know what? While we're here, and we're all buddies, we're all friends. Let's see what we can do. Hold on, let me go do my viewer rewards, because I think I know how to potentially make that happen. I have an idea, but I gotta look up something because I don't know. I gotta get a name here. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna try to set this up in real time. We're gonna try to set this up in real time. See if we can do this. Oops. I only need you to copy that once. All right. Try plopping that emote into the chat. No. There might be a way to do that. But I'll work on it, because that would be funny too. Well, because all I did is I made a copy of the thing that makes it drop, and instead of the word finance, I replaced it with what you would type into the chat to make that emote appear. Because like if I just type that into that makes the emote appear, copy paste. But so I thought I was kind of like getting around it. But I'll look it up. I'll look it up and figure it out because that would be good. That would be good to do. All right. And actually, hold on. Let me see something here. This one I might actually be able to oh no, because you were Copland, you were talking about fading the music out. I'm gonna use this little note that I was gonna throw away, and I'm gonna write down on it how to fade out an audio source. Fade out audio source in OBS. Because yes, if I could put a little fade on each of those in and out, it'd be nice.
Streamer.
But I don't know how to do it yet.
It's
beyond my abilities. We're learning. We're learning how to do stuff. But the main thing is we're now in the giveaway zone at the press of a button, even though it just like in front of your eyes. And we owe Crazy a spin for the phrase that pays. Support your local movie theaters. Warfare is the big movie out this week. And then hold on, I gotta do something real quick. I do not want those linked together. There, that's better for my ears. But good for you guys. All right, so Crazy, you're up first. Then it looks like Yuck bought one as well. Finally got enough dynamite dollars back in the coffer. But Crazy, let's see what we can do. See what we can do. Big time stuff for Crazy. 25 grand-o. Phrase it pays-o. Yeah, I know. I spoiled you guys last year around this time with the quarter where I returned the dynamite dollars every episode. I spoiled you. I gave you guys like an unlimited fountain, and then you were like, shit. And then I cut a whole episode off of the show, and then now so they're even harder to get. And I can't change the rate on how you collect them. I wish I could, but that's baked into Twitch's like system. You can't make changes to that. The only way I can technically change it is by lowering prices. That's how I can do it. I can lower prices, but that's about it. You know, like I can make a wheel spin only 200. But then you guys like buy 48 of them, so then I got to make them like 500. Then I got to make them whatever. You know, because supply and demand. I forget. They sometimes, I feel like they, I don't know if they do it anymore. They used to give you like a recommended smart cost. Oh, that's only on their stuff for the default rewards. I don't get. Man, they think I should no, I don't need any of that stuff. I wouldn't make anybody pay for those. Yeah. Benzo with those hugs. It's a fire hose. I got a 20-minute cooldown timer on Retro Lunch. Otherwise, I'd spend a whole hour just drinking drinks. Be like, fuck. I'm trying to beat Contra. Benzo, I'm trying to beat Contra. You want to make me drink? So many drinks. But all right, Yuck, I owe you a spin as well. hard-earned Dynamite dollars. Maybe you'll hit the return all the DDs. Oh, it taunted you. And then it's, oh no! I don't mean to laugh. But that's brutal. And like I said, there's nothing I can do with them other than return them. Yeah, that was called. You did what you could. The only way to get anything is to spin the wheel. That's all you can do. No, you can't give away. Nope. That's one thing. I don't know why, but way back when I started doing this, I made the decision that people couldn't give away points to people or do anything like that. Like I'm a spin, but I'm seeding the results to whoever, and I was like, I don't want that because then that can create like weird things where somebody's like, well, I want my friend. I got a shit ton of Dynamite dollar or official tokens. Here you go, so that you can get more of a chance to win. It was a whole thing. It was a legal thing. It was legal. There we go, and the music starts right back up, but it'd be nice if you could fade them. But that's okay. It's all right. I'm jibber-jabbered enough. It's been almost 50 minutes. The only thing left, I was hoping Nog would show up, and I'll show him too. But I do like to reveal, I do have the list. I think I showed this off last week or yesterday too, but just in case. Retro Lunch next week. I got the list. We put a dog right on there, but there it is. Streets of Rage, Genesis. Legend of Cage, Nintendo. Track and Field 2, Nintendo. Yo-Noid on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And then Power Rangers on the Super Nintendo next week. I'm really excited for Streets of Rage because I've never played it before. I've never played Legend of Cage either. And I've never played Power Rangers. So there's 3 games on that list that I've never played. I've played Track and Field 2, and I've played Yo-Noid. And I asked the question earlier this week in one of my ads for Retro Lunch, it was for Contra for today, was what game had the biggest graphical glow up from one iteration to the next. And and a lot of things that made the jump from Nintendo to Super Nintendo, of course, big things, but probably on the top 5 list of biggest graphical glow ups in the history of games is the difference between Track and Field 1 and Track and Field 2. The graphical difference in those 2 games is otherworldly. It's like they're not even like in the same like series. But so if you get a chance to Google that difference, it'll blow your mind. You don't remember Track and Field 2 at all? Oh my goodness. Oh, I loved Track and Field 2. Had a lot more events, had a little fencing in there. I think it had a little I want to say Taekwondo. The sprinting, and a little bit of diving. There were like secret events you could unlock, like arm wrestling and hang gliding. It's got archery. It's got it's got all kinds of stuff. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's another booger. I think that one might be in my mustache. No, it's not. I don't know what to do with this garbage. All right. All right, here we go. I think tonight we're going to start with riff tracks. We haven't had a riff track start in a while. It's been a minute. Let's turn on the Xbox. Riff Tracks, the game. Well, this I always forget because it's a stupid thing you shouldn't have to do. But if you don't, then for whatever reason, my thing doesn't pick up the sound. And I also have to unmute it now. So there we go. Riff Tracks, the game is what we're going to start our proceedings off with tonight. And remember, the winner of the game gets to choose the next game. You get that champion's advantage. It's one of the cool things we like to do here. Yay! Oh, I'm sliding in. I'm going to host it. We're going to write the riffs. Private riffs.
All right, gather your friends. Head to RiffTrack.
ZPLP. That's your acronym right there. ZPLP. Remember, this is rifftracks.games. I know that if you're coming in, you're like, I thought you were doing Jackbox games. Or it's like, I'm not gonna. It's Jackbox games in theory. I'm not gonna change the fucking game. The Beast from the East. What's going on, my friend? Zach's people love pop.
Pandemonium.
Is that because I turned that volume down on that for me? Will that sound louder if I do it now?
Pandemonium.
Okay. Zach probably likes pizza. I think that's fair. Zach probably likes pizza. That's no. Shoot. Zach probably likes pizza. Oh, I gotta log into Twitch. What's going on? What's going on, your mom? How are you doing? You gotta remember. All right. There we go. Unsure. Why? What are you thinking? I know I need to kind of. Did we lose something here? Oh no, we're good. We need to kind of inventory some things and see if there is a new list of stuff. I don't know. Let me. I'll check on Cameo. I'll check real quick. He's still there. He's available. It's $70 now though. The price has gone up. It used to be 50. To be fair, I always found that to be worthwhile. I'm gonna count back from 10, then I'm gonna jump, and then we're gonna let I gotta get back in the game. I can't remember the last time I disconnected. And then once I land, we're going to play. The Jeff Lord grind is on. I love that. I love Jeff. It's Jeff. Zesty poops lack plops. Zealots presumably love praise. That's my there we go. All right, we lost Crazy. He won't curse. He didn't even say red shell BS. What's up, Golden Rob? I remember because I ended up having to lose I lost a little bit of stuff because I even tried to get him to just because the way I would pose the request is I'd be like, hey, we're doing a game night and we would love your voice to voice some of the kind of neat things that we do within our community, like the games that we play together. And can you say these things? And then he would just go down the list. He'd be like, splash. And then you do all the stuff. And on the list, I would write different things like wheel of goat tokens, and I wrote all the stuff. And one of the things I wrote was red shell BS because that's what originally was going to be the red shell BS. And and he just blew right by that one. And I'm like, you know what? You read 90% of it. And it's stuff that we still use to this day, stuff that we still hear on the show. Not as much as we used to. We used to have jumping for tokens. But I was like, the way we do jumping for tokens now, that doesn't really track. But no, he would not say finance can eat my whole entire behind.
In each round of writer riff mode.
And he definitely wouldn't say eat my whole ass, even though that would be so amazing. I don't blame him for not doing it. But oh my God, if I could get him to say eat my whole ass, oh my God.
Everyone's riffs are played back and you vote for your favorite. At the end of all the rounds, the player with the most points wins.
Well, I need to get him to just be like Wheel of Tokens.
Please
Whoa!
Follow directions on how to cross the street. If you don't, you might get hurt. Are you listening? Please follow directions on how to cross the street. If you don't, you might get hurt. Are you listening?
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff.
Well, yeah, Crazy. That's the thing. We would need to put a grocery list together. And then once we had a grocery list worth, I'm willing to pay the money. Then I'm all for it. Did I really? I can't. Here, this is him.
Bird R.
He says Bird R.
Bird R.
Which is spectacular. Oh no, that's what I thought.
Splash.
Please follow directions on how to cross the street. If you don't, you might get hurt. Are you listening?
Steakapalooza 1955 was a smashing success.
Ha! I guess they do kind of look like steaks.
Please follow directions on how to cross the street. If you don't, you might get hurt. Are you listening?
No, we clearly can't hear you. Speak the fuck up.
Jesus.
Please follow directions on how to cross the street. If you don't, you might get hurt. Are you listening?
I'm a giant fucking ear. What else can I do?
It's a good one.
Please follow directions on how to cross the street. If you don't, you might get hurt. Are you listening?
Obviously, ya dumb broad. We're all ears.
Please follow
Hit her with the
directions on
dumb
how to
broad.
cross the street. If you don't, you might get hurt. Are you listening?
Yes, but not looking. We can't see. Don't make us do this.
Got your favorite? Vote now.
I got my votes in. I got my votes in. What do we got? Crazy with the gum shot.
Might be a champion riffer in the making.
I got something for Steakapalooza. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Round 2.
This is no place for a beautiful woman. This is no place for a beautiful woman.
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
You know, I just hit enter without even really thinking about making sure that everything was spell checked and correct. I always hate it when I write an answer to one of these games and I immediately see I grammatically did something wrong or I spelled a word wrong and it just it's more than my heart can take. It's more than my heart can take. I don't either. I never give grief. The only time that could probably hurt you when you're playing against me in any game is on fibbage. Because if the words are all spelled wrong, I know it's not the truth. That's about the only game where I care. Yeah, I am without a doubt a full-on intent guy myself. Like I said, I beat my own self up over it. I don't beat other people up over spelling mistakes. There are some times in this game though where when you do that, you're like, oh, it would have been funny if you just said it right.
Beautiful woman.
I was thinking more like on that bed over there.
Wear pretty.
Perry Mason here.
This is no place for a beautiful woman.
How
Why
about
can't-
we light a candle and see if I can find your hole in a dimly lit room?
Well, I can't think of that actor's name off the top of my head.
This is no place for a beautiful woman.
The last 5 dames I brought here were, oh my god. Imagine a garbage disposal. Imagine a moldy, overcooked lasagna.
This is no place for a beautiful woman.
You should probably skedaddle, quickly.
Wear pretty.
Ooh, a 4-period ellipsis there. I like that.
This is no place for a beautiful woman.
Getting dumped by Ironside is pretty humiliating.
Time to place your vote.
What's that actor's name? Perry Mason. 1, 2. And that's such a great word. I gotta vote for that word. Skedaddle's a great word. I have to know. Raymond Burr.
Doing great there. Don't get cocky.
Don't get cocky, Copland. Round 3, folks.
Clean and neatly folded, 50 cents. That was written in a phone booth next to my name. Clean and neatly folded, 50 cents. That was written in a phone booth next to my name.
It's go time, Mama Jama. Enter your riff now.
Okay, got some here. There we go. I had to really dig in and focus on grammar there, because I wanted to make sure that I didn't, and I caught something. I swear, if Yuck's answer is only like 4 words, I'm going to be apoplectic.
Clean and neatly folded, 50 cents. That was written in a phone booth next to my name.
Smells like pennies. Must be my old period panties.
Clean and neatly folded, 50 cents. That was written in a phone booth next to my name.
I can smell everything you've cooked up for me, you naughty rascal. Send undies to Phyllis Diller sniffs your grimy.com.
Clean and neatly folded, 50 cents.
Grimy
that
Jimmy's.
was written in a phone booth next to my name.
What the fuck?
Clean and neatly folded, 50 cents. That was written in a phone booth next to my name.
Unlike the unkempt denizen of the night that wore these fish-adjacently scented undergarments.
Yeesh.
Clean and neatly folded, 50 cents. That was written in a phone booth next to my name.
Anyone under 40 is mostly saying, what's a phone book?
The riffs are in. Time to vote.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I voted for the riff bot here, but like Copland says, you vote for the things that are funny.
Well, look
There
at
we
this
go.
hot shot.
There we go. I've been working on some stuff.
Round 4.
Round 4.
You don't remember where you got this? You don't remember where you got this?
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
There we go. Denizen. Denizen of the night. See? That's what I'm saying. Like you don't give other people grief, but the grief flows, like the self-grief flows freely when you're playing a game like this. You're like, God damn it. I knew this was going to suck. And so you never know. Sometimes it turns around and works.
You don't remember where you got this?
Usually someone remembers when they've been opened up sloppier than Geraldo Rivera opening that empty tomb in the 90s.
You don't remember where you got this?
You fell asleep on your plate of ice again and your skin ripped. I fucking need a smoke. Want one? Fuck this job.
The plate of
You don't
ice.
remember where you got this?
I don't know, but don't go to Al's Discount Colonoscopy. I'll tell you that.
Al.
You don't remember where you got this?
What part of coma? 20 years doesn't get through that thick skull of yours?
You don't remember where you got this?
Killers from
The breast
space.
implant removal? Yes, I remember. I still don't know why you only implanted one to begin with, fucking idiot.
Time to pick the funniest riff. Vote now.
Al Capone's vault. Oh man, that was a big thing. Also, when they had the fucking Incredible Hulk out there fucking trying to investigate whether Elvis was still alive.
You're doing great. Let it get to your head.
Man. Went from worst to
Okay,
first to worst.
It's the
Fuck.
final round.
The name's Coily. Coily the Spring Sprite, they call me. The name's Coily. Coily the Spring Sprite, they call me.
You've seen the clip. Now enter your riff.
I don't even know what to do with that one. Coily the Spring Sprite. Other than to use that as like a vocal exercise, I'm Coily the Spring Sprite. Coily the Spring Sprite. That's all I got. I got nothing as far as riffs go. All right, I got something.
The name's Coily. Coily the Spring Sprite, they call me.
I am Legion for we are many. Whistle.
The name's Coily. Coily the Spring Sprite, they call me.
Wait until you meet my son Clippy. He works at Microsoft. He can be a bit annoying from what I hear though.
The name's Coily. Coily the Spring Sprite, they call me.
Carl, fuck. We told him not to get the new engine cleaner in his eye. He's in outer space for the foreseeable future.
The name's Coily.
Coily.
Coily the Spring Spike, they call me.
I see you're wrapped up. Sorry. Gotta go actually. Call me.
The name's Coily. Coily the Spring Spike, they call me.
I know who you are. You told me to stuff my neighbor into a mattress and I did it. We're done. This is the last time. Now let me fucking go.
Got a favorite riff?
I do.
Wow.
I do. I did. I voted for it. It's the way the game works. You do, you vote.
Take your time.
Take your time. Crazy. Don't be scared to vote. Don't screw up the game by not voting.
Simply stunning work.
Stunning work.
And the winner is
Goblin. Goblin's racking up W's. Because
Remember, there are no losers here.
that's their third win in a row. Because they won the last two last week. Man, I ended up, I had one good round. I only got one. I had one good round, and then I got left. Oh, that stunk. Well, all right, Copland, go ahead and think about what you want the next game to be, because we're about to do another quick commercial break. We're going to be out for 3 minutes, and then we'll be back. And then we're going to play Quiplash 2. But stick around with me if you'd like. Go get a drink, do whatever, but the game will start after we return from our ad break. All right, so I'm not going anywhere. I'm good. I don't have to pee or nothing. I might stand up for a second, get a little stretch out. So get a little stretch. But go replenish your plate of ice. Stand up. Do stuff with your arms. Oh. Gotta hydrate. Oh. Not my best work. I'm going to save that hydrate for when we return as well. All viewers should be allowed to see me hydrate. All viewers should be able to see me hydrate. It feels like the right thing. It feels like the right thing. What's everybody got going this weekend? Like every weekend, I gotta sit down and film and edit 5 ads for Retro Lunch on the green screen. It's a whole thing. You gotta film them, then you gotta edit them. And then I go into, oh, well, either way, it should be there. It should be available. Should be available for those who choose to do that to me. So it's there now. I fixed it. But yeah, so I got to do that and then I got to cycle through and update all the artwork with the games. I got to hunt down footage of every game that I'm doing. It's a whole thing, but we're back. Welcome back to the Z Word. We're going to be commercial free for the next hour as we play some more Zacbox games. I shouldn't say maybe not the whole next hour. It might be closer to 50 minutes, just to guarantee that we can kind of try to keep it normal. Oh, well, that's your choice. But we have a hydrate to do. Thank you, Copland. Look at that, beautiful. It's beautiful. It's purple. Rusty. Gnarly. Oh, it's so gnarly. Should put it in my Riptide, see if it I can Riptide them. Thank you very much. I love the little hug barrels, though. I love them. Love them all my heart. I do have to point out we are one sub away. I haven't pointed that out in a while, but we are one sub away from our sub goal of the night to get us to 20. I'm going to say the purple, the grape. The grape is my favorite. But I have kind of an affinity to grape. I think both Yuck and Crazy might have not been around when we went through our drink every grape pop we can find phase. I remember when my buddy, when I lived in Virginia, he mailed me, like I had a tear in my eye thinking about it, mailed me a 2-liter of Faygo because they didn't sell it in Richmond. And that's when we did the whole thing with Faygo and Faygo Facts. And I was trying to get Faygo to be like, hey, I'm talking up your shit in a whole nother state where you guys, maybe they're just that cynical. But I was like, talk to me, Faygo. I got you back here. But they didn't want nothing to do with it. They didn't want anything to do with it. So it is what it is. But we're going to play Quiplash 2. That's what's up next here on the Z Word. I try to remember where that one is, but I don't off the top of my head. 4. No, it's all the way back. Quiplash 2 is all the way back here. No, but I was really disappointed in them because, like, I didn't necessarily need to get like I didn't necessarily need for them to give me like a sponsorship or anything like that. But they didn't even like any of the tweets. It was we gotta do a quick restart of the console here so we can get our colors back. Like, cause even like I did stuff with like Cheez-It stuff and they at least liked tweets. Like when I talked about when I wrote my filet of fish pizza haiku, McDonald's, one of their social media intern at least was like, oh, interesting concept. But like, you couldn't even get a like. I couldn't even get a like. And I was like, it's the most work I ever did to actually have like a segment that felt like a fucking segment that I've ever done. Yeah, fuck them. Well, I got to record that this weekend because it's almost Easter. Hopefully I didn't lose it. with those fake marshmallow eggs. Brock's kicks my ass too. Now they can eat my whole ass. We've been through this before. Brock's and how much they stink. A chart. Let's get a acronym in here. HFVA. But yeah, it was just one cool. I gotta get on the right website. I gotta get on the right website. I'm in. Horrendous folks. Very annoying. I like that. Have fun verifying accounting. Oh, that just sounds horrific. That just sounds horrible. Have fun visiting Antarctica. That's my favorite one so far. Have fun visiting Antarctica. Oh my gosh, I almost thought you were going to do it. I almost thought you were going to do it, but you didn't quite have the chops. You didn't quite have the chops. 89.47. Off by less than 11%. That's close. Hold on. I knew I shouldn't have messed with stuff. Messing with the lights. That's what I do. It does. It's got to be a bullseye. It's got to be 100%. Like, like that. All right. We got enough. We got enough for a quorum. Are the lights not working? There might not be a color that counts on the lights. I knew they were working earlier. Yeah, they're working. Yeah, because I don't think there is black. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We got a quorum. We got a quorum. Because they're probably not made to do black lights.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, but you don't have to remember that.
What's up, Schmitty, baby?
With this, let's get going.
It's April 10th, 2025. It's 31
This is
past the
round
hour.
one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any
2
clever
prompts.
or not clever
2
way
prompts.
you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go.
I did horrible on that one.
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
Relax, tranquilo. Tranquilo, leave me alone. I'm trying to work. Do the best I can with what I've been given. All right, let's
take a
go. What do
look.
we got?
Number 1 on the list, a great pickup line to use on the person cleaning up the spill you caused in the grocery store. Okay, vote for your favorite.
Sorry, one look at you and I lost my load. And what are your thoughts? I assume that's thoughts on sloppy seconds. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on sloppy seconds? I wasn't wearing my glasses. I can't read.
Next one, a rejected title for Hitler's book, Mein
All right.
Kampf.
Your Kampf.
Ready, set,
Mein
vote.
Cock. Whiplash.
Coming up next, what the fine print on every love coupon says. Okay, vote.
No, Crazy's right there voting. What are you talking about?
Next prompt. Why is that guy yelling in the painting?
Why
of
is
the
he
screen?
yelling? He's coming.
Vote away.
Severe unending depression. Brutal.
That's it for round 1. Let's bring up the scoreboard.
I can't get over the ice plate. Copland dominating. Domination.
It's round 2 time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste.
Round 2, baby. I can read it now. There. I'm in. Ow! Oh, I shook the whole setup. It looked like I'm having an earthquake. I'm having an earthquake.
Hurry.
Well, if anybody knows Zenny Sloth,
You can't think of something.
they're trying to play some Siege.
Great.
that?
Let's see what we got here.
What do we got?
Prompt number 1 is, the quickest way to get out of a conversation is to look at the clock and say blank.
Gotta go. It's
Okay,
baiting
everyone, vote for
time.
your favorite.
Holy shit, I cannot tell time. I got my vote in. It's a split. Split decision. That helps. It only
Next
helps
on
Copland.
deck, the ultra rich have a spoon specifically for when blank is served.
Pure Cambodian
Still
breast
voting.
milk or applesauce. Another split decision. But I also knew who I was going against immediately.
Okay, next one. A perfectly good reason to walk around with a raven on your shoulder.
Bird on the shoulder means
Now.
sex in the pants. Shits and giggles. I love a good shit and giggle. Should have put hammer in the
Moving
pants.
on. The worst donut in the world.
Worst donut in the
is
world is filled with blank. It's filled with used tampons, strings, or semen and feces. Hee hee. Semen and feces. Hee hee. Got a split-a-rooney. Split-a-rooney. He threw and feces because I think they knew
That's it for
that
round
they said
two.
just
Let's see
semen.
those scores.
Is that the worst donut? What do we got? Copland's doubling us up. Got work to do.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt
Oh
this
shit,
time.
we needed an extra round, Schmitty. We needed an extra round.
Come up with the full name for this acronym.
Oh, you guys know how this works. You guys have been training for this all your lives. You guys have been training for this forever. I'm at a disadvantage here.
All right, here's the
What do we
board.
got?
In this
Rate
round,
my
you've got
cum.
2 medals to give to your 2 favorite quips. Choose wisely.
Rate my cum, revealing my cum zona, and real men cum or renal meltdown condition. Oh, a lot of cum here.
The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals. Bring out the silver
Yay!
and gold.
No!
Let's translate that into points.
Still, it's not enough. Copland had doubled
That's
us up.
all. Now for the final scores.
You needed like 4,000 points to beat Copland. It's not happening. I'm just sitting down there at the bottom, man. Just fuck. Shit. Back to backer. Copland's won 4 games in a row now. Just in case you're curious. In case you're keeping track at home. Just in case you're keeping track at home. The wheel of enormous proportions. We haven't been here in a while. Just an FYI, the last time we played the Wheel of Enormous Proportions was back on February 13th, 2025. That was game 402. So it's been almost 40 games since the Wheel of Enormous Proportions appeared. It's been a while. It's been a while. That's horrible. How about that? I'm using the analytics chart to actually produce the show. Giving you some stats. But yeah, February, it's been almost 2 months since the last appearance of the Wheel of Enormous Proportions. Oh, come on. I was going to say, we were looking good. I need to, you know what? I need to figure out how to turn the stats in my, I'm just wearing them. I need to figure out how to turn the stats into a dashboard that then I can graphically manipulate in real time for you guys to see is what I need to do. Give me the wheel of enormous proportions. Because I got the data. I just got to build the dashboard. No, they're leaning a little bit. I mean, there, I fixed them. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I fixed them. Actually, I need to uncrooked them because I can see two different ways. I don't like it. Oh, I'd take potato salad. I'd take potato salad. No, I'm gonna actually see these are my readers. I need them to like read my phone. I don't need them to see the screen in front of me. I don't need them to see the chat over here. But when I look at my phone to put in answers, I need them. So that's why I'm wearing them like an old man, like kind of down on my nose. But no, for me, potato salad, I keep that one. I've just never been a big fan of the macaroni salad. QNEW, Q new. That's your acronym. What can you do with that? Jump. Queef every night, women. Yay. I like that one. That's the leader in the clubhouse. That's the leader. You're listening to K New, the only station that really rocks. Welcome to K New. It's 15 to the top of the hour. Do we do traffic on the fives? Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh my gosh. A Wagnerim. Quickly enjoy night. It's QNEW. Oh, I just wanted to make sure that still worked. The blur protocol still works. Still works. Don't bum 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 shoo bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Quentin nearly evaporated Wednesday. Quickly now enjoy women, but that's a huge comeback for you, Copland. Quentin nearly evaporated Wednesday. That's huge. That's huge. It's a big one. All right, I'm going to jump and then I'm going to start the game. I'm going to jump and then I'm going to start the game. Can I get a bullseye to start the game? Oh my, no, I'm going to come up short. I'm going to land on it, but I'm short. I'm on, but I'm short. Copland's going to splash down. Crazy as might land on it. Nope, couldn't make it. And Yuck, hanging on, bouncing, hanging. wants a piece of that bullseye, has worked his way over. Now is like waiting on it to come back. What's going to happen? Got excited for nothing. Start the game.
3, 2, 1.
All right, first. Our first game of this in over 2 months. Will we remember how to play?
From the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul.
Quitters never ever win. Ooh, that's a good one too.
Your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed.
I'm in. I got a question. It torments my very soul. My whole ass soul is tormented.
See you now.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Wheel.
When your ancient forebears
I appreciate it.
Could they have dreamed of something so big, shiny, and full of face? Never! You're gonna take turns spinning me. You want to skip my tutorial? Gosh, I feel a little like a turtle being carried off by a hawk right now. It's a metaphor! You have the chance to win points thanks to
One
these
sub
two
away.
slices. But your odds increase when you have more of them. So
Don't
we're
forget
gonna earn
that.
some by doing trivia, starting right now. To start things off,
I mean, you don't want this to happen
which
again, do you?
famous people are mentioned in Madonna's Vogue? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt.
Neither do I. There's a couple names that I seem to remember, but remember, we don't want to go back to this film noir.
Oh, that's exactly what you said, right?
I got 10. I got a 10, Zo.
Whoa.
I don't blame you, crazy.
Are you two for real right now?
For realies.
One slice for you.
Yep. Slice-a-mania.
Question 2 is what I'm feeling now. Which of these birds can get up and fly anytime they want?
Fly, Pelican.
Also known as birds that like to use me as a toilet. Thanks, birds. Some are worse than others. Tap away, little ones, tap away.
I don't really know my birds, other than I want to eat them all.
Answered like this. I don't believe it. Two of you are.
Copland just
else.
wants to keep winning.
That's
Well, you know, the
what's
wheel,
working.
that's picked a good game for it because you never know. You pretty much have a legit 1 out of 4 chance to win this one.
Another slice.
Don't know my birds, though. Other than I want to eat them all.
Question 3.
I want the hawks. I want the penguins. I want to eat all the
Answers
birds.
Can you get on this question? As of 2020, which country had more Olympic medals? Tap as many correct answers as you can before time runs out.
Interesting. Also interesting.
It's going to be close. You can still edge this one out. That'll do.
You did all right there. The one that goofed me was
Don't stare directly at it. It's like the sun.
I had Mexico with more than Jamaica,
the power
and I was wrong.
It's an ancient relic. You need to spin me. And since we're already talking about spinning,
Like Jamaica has more medals than Mexico, which is wild to me. I figured they would at least have gotten maybe.
Welcome
I don't
to
know.
the mountaintop, where your slices can be spun and turned into points. Choose the slots on my face to.
Or you do got to get to work, crazy. You got some work to do. You got some work to do.
With everyone that shares a slot with you.
I guess I would have just pegged Mexico having at least a few, like not a bajillion of them, but a few.
You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I'm excited because you're going first. Swipe the wheel on your device to.
What do we got?
I'm decelerating, and very soon. A slice that gives you points? Who comes up with this stuff? This could be a blowout.
Well, no, I don't think they actually got a bobsledding.
Until someone lands on it.
I would assume they had more medals in track. I think they sported a bobsled team. I don't think they actually won a medal.
Well, that's something.
I mean, I'm happy to be corrected on that.
Hey, how about a spin from a new
Well, yeah, that was about the team. They sported a team, but I don't remember them winning a medal.
Okay, why not?
I mean, just the idea of sporting a team from Jamaica is what makes the story wild.
Spinning filled up my spin meter. And so we've come to this one last spin of the round. The last spin is all in your tiny meeple hands.
Tiny meeple. That was somewhat.
Right, yeah.
That was somewhat uneventful.
I have the uncontrollable urge to flip over. All this time I was hiding.
All right, crazy. Round 2 is your round.
20,000 points to win. So let's
20 grando to win.
Let's get you some more points, okay? Every round starts with 2 new slices.
Love it. Slice me up.
Questions, starting with this one. Which of these movies are collaborations between Wes Anderson and Bill Murray?
Had a burp.
Here's a helpful hint. They all have strict color palettes. Start tapping like a group of determined woodpeckers. Nobody talks about how great lamps are anymore. They make things bright. They turn on with the switch. What is not to love? Done.
This is a
Here's
tricky
what I was
one because I
looking
think they
for.
got some Wes Andersons in there that weren't.
You two are making me take notice.
I didn't have them in the Royal Tenenbaums, but I'll take that.
Question 2 kind of sneaks up on you, right? I'm going to give you a series of clues. to
Yeah,
help you
Wes
answer
Anderson
this
stuff is
question.
very kind of like
What
stylistic.
piece of furniture makes me envy the human buttocks? I don't sit, I just kind of tilt sometimes. It commonly has 4 legs, but some only have 3. This seat is the general term for any sitting device that doesn't have arms or a back support. We're talking back to basics, meeples. No frills sitting down. I'll be honest, the name is a synonym for one of your more disgusting human excretions. It rhymes with cool, but it's not very cool that I don't get to perch on one of these things like a hip so-and-so.
I don't think Crazy's
The clues
playing.
are all dried up.
They
You
gave
got an
up.
answer for me? Pull up to the bar. It's Okay, I'll stop thinking about your butts now. No, I won't. The fastest meeples win the most.
I tried. Ah,
2 slices is better than 1.
I saw you were still out there, so I was like, I'll give him a clue.
Let's finish
I'll give him a
this strong
clue.
and get you that power slice. You need to answer this question numerically. What is the most screen time a child should have per day as reported by the American Heart Association? Use the keypad on your device to enter a number and then tap submit. Get nice and close to the answer if you want to win.
I have way too much.
So, you answered. But the number you should have given is...
I thought about going 2, but I thought that might have been a bit much
One of you really wowed
for them to say the AHA.
Another power slice?
Please.
Power slice.
Power slice.
Come on,
Yeah,
Mom
boy.
says we can
Power
play Dance
slice.
Revolution.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo, quite a hike to get up here, huh? Now that you got your cardio in.
Well, yeah, I can see that too.
Tip
That
for
could be a
brilliant people. You
disaster.
can tap a slot more than once to add a multiplier. Isn't that a pleasant surprise?
Well, I think you're still supposed to jump rope for your heart to boot as well. All this self-dealing. Self-dealers all over the place.
Next spinner. It's a pod split.
It's not what I needed.
New spinner.
All right, crazy. Hook your boy up. Hook me up. Help me out. Spin that wheel, crazy. Don't be scared.
Gradually slowing down and...
Shit.
It's fun to share points.
I think that's gonna put that's gonna put Yuck over the top.
With that point total, you can finally spin the winner wheel.
All right, Copland's going for a
The
5th
spin is
win,
yours.
which may
You're
be the
gonna
longest
spin
streak
me.
in
If I
history.
land on you, you win. But if I land on
That
a
I can't,
skull,
without
the
looking
game
at it
continues.
a little bit deeper,
Will
I
this be
can't
the
tell you for
winning
sure.
spin? Put your back into it.
Everybody's still alive. Everybody's still alive. Copland's going for 5 games in a row.
Spinner, so make this one count.
God damn it,
For
Copland.
all of you.
You're giving Yuck another crack at it.
You know what this means. Come to my side, little one. You can win it right here.
Still dead.
Never say die, Meeples. Just one last spin. I'm freaking out. You can still win this one next spinner. Show me what you got.
What do you got, Yuck?
It's double the pot, so spread the wealth. What? Get out of here. Come to me. This
I
could be
will
the very
come
last
to you. Big spin. I want to leave no doubt.
Better luck next time, spinner. I'd like to cross-examine your scores now. Any one of you
Outrageous.
can win now. Oh, I bet it's gonna be you on the left.
Outrageous.
I got a shiny new pair of slices for you, my crew. I'm here to ask question 1, and you're here to answer it. What occurs on screen first in Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope? Look, this happened quite a bit of time ago on celestial bodies not so near here, so just bear with me. How about a bigger score than last time? Would that be wrong? Quickly choosing between two things? What kind of sadist would make you do that? This is your last chance to increase your score. Impossible!
I read too slow.
Question 1 is nothing compared to question 2. Which countries border Germany? The answers that fit are calling to you. They're saying, tap me, I'm correct.
This game is getting into the nitty gritty. There's gritties and nits happening.
All right, the answers look something like this. What did you say?
Yuck, pulls it out.
Really?
Crazy knows their borders.
Have another one.
Make it crazy. You got enough points that a comeback isn't impossible if you get the right spins.
This last question is for a power-packed power slice. This is one you might struggle to guess. What one-of-a-kind vehicle am I thinking of? You're gonna need some clues, right? It's a generic name applied to a fleet of vehicles with large windows. It is used by one person. One very special person. It's designed to allow the public to see that one very special person as he travels through their city. Each vehicle is registered to Vatican City. Ever been to the Vatican City DMV? It's easier to turn water into wine than it is to get out of there.
I got it. I got it.
I'll be frank, it's the automobile used by the head of the Catholic Church. He's the Pope, and he's mobile. I'm out of clues, so this is your last.
The Pope Mobile.
It has to be you. Whew, that's a spicy power slice.
Power slice.
Love it.
With
Love
the power
it.
slice in hand, the Meeples brave the summit. So glad you can join me up here with all those slices you have.
I don't think I've ever had 30,000 points before.
Some of these slice slots look pretty tempting.
You just
right?
got to spread them all around at this point. Because, like, if you got over 20 or you're right by 20, you want to spread the wealth all over the wheel. That's what you want to do.
Why don't
because
you start things off? Hey, that's something. Well,
I can't imagine if it goes dead again, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my goodness!
Don't let me down.
Big spin.
There's more game to play yet. Now's your chance to steal the win. Spin away, little one.
Don't be scared, crazy. Spin it. Oh!
Points. You made the right call picking this slice.
Here we go.
You can win right now.
You can win right now, Crazy. You said you were out of it. But look at that.
And so, I will
Out of
provide
nowhere.
a changing answer to your great question.
Why I cry?
Go on. You're one spin away from the truth you seek.
Whoa! What a win! Oh no!
There you have it. And so your life was forever changed.
No! I accidentally hit the wrong thing on my keyboard. And now we don't really know what that'll ever say. Oh. That hurts my heart. That hurts my heart. I forget what I was even going to do. I was just getting ready to type into here. Crazy stops Copland cold at 4 wins with an absolutely always with one of the most miraculous, exciting. You're always because you want to win. Nobody picks speed. But that may be the most miraculous win in the history of Zacbox games. Crazy looked way out of it. And then they just happened to hit that one wheel. Or that one slice on the wheel that had just them. That got them all the points they needed. Oh, what a good deal there. Well, before we wrap, we're gonna take another quick 3-minute break, 3-minute commercial break, and then after we return from that, we'll be playing Mad vs. City. So let me go ahead and cue that up. Just prepare, get yourself an ice plate, get yourself a drink, get yourself a nice stretch, go take a whiz, drain the dragon, all that good stuff, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
Whoops.
Here at the Z Word Show.
I just caught a typo in the credits. Oh, God, that's embarrassing. Well, there's always the patch.
There we go. Oh, it's too late. He already did. He already did. It's been picked. So now I'm just going to scroll through here and see if I can visually see any long streaks. So there's a 3. I had a 4 streak back in June of 2023. So almost 2 years ago, I had a 4-game streak. I won the wheel. I won Mad vs. City, then the wheel, then Trivia Murder Party 2, then the dub. So there's a 4 spot. Let's see if anybody else put any 4 spots together. I'm looking, I'm scrolling down. Lots of 3s. Lots of 3s. A lot of back-to-backs. I'm going to clean these up real quick. Okay, clean those up. Ninja with a triple spot. Ninja with another triple spot. And then Copland put together 4. Copland put together a 4 spot just earlier this month. This is Copland's second. Oh no, that was last year. April of last year. So this might be Copland's month to play is April. April last year they put together a 4 spot. There's a lot of them here. A lot of games. Your mom had a triple spot. Your mom's been with us a long time. That was back in July of last year. For their 3 spot. Yuck had a 3 spot. There's a 3. There's a couple 3s. I won 6 of 7 back in February, but Nog broke it up in the middle. You played the game. That's how you win. That's the kind of stuff we try to tell. That's what I would tell anybody. Even if you don't 100% know the game, just play it. You never know. But yeah, I had 6 of 7. That was a good dynasty. Nog broke that up, so it was 3. Year off, another 3, like Michael Jordan. So there was 2 space there. And then Copland did a 4. So no, 4 is the record. And Copland's done it twice. Copland's done a 4 spot twice. So there you go. And we're back. Welcome back to the Z Word. I would, man. April's your month. Like I said, around this time last year, you also put a 4 burger on us. Think about that. This time last year. I mean, because the game we just played was game 441. We're about to play 442 right now. And I'm just like, and just to go back, I mean, we had played Jackbox games for a while before, but we've been officially tracking it since March 23rd, 2023. So over 2 years, we've been tracking on the analytics chart. We've got 2 years worth of some data. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna work on that because I agree with you. I would love a Zacbox stat dashboard that you guys actually had access to and could play around with. Like, not like that I could give you a link and be like, this is how you do it. So I agree with you completely. I know somebody who can help me with this. I know somebody who could probably help me with this if I send them the sheet or give them access to the sheet. I have a contact who's an actual world-class analytics dashboard creator. Like one of the best in the actual world at it. So I might be able to pull some favors. Might be able to pull a favor. Madverse City coming up. I think they still like me for the most part. No, I know they do because I'm awesome. But let's go, Madverse City. My games and apps. Mark McGrath. I'll give you that. We finna connect. Try this again. Why are you being weird? Oh, man. And we got to do another restart. I got to get a higher. I either got to move. I got to not use a I either got to get a higher quality HDMI cable or figure out a way to make this work so that I don't have the video game system like 20 some feet away. Because every once in a while it just doesn't want to play nice with my capture card. It's just like, nah, it's like kick rocks, bitch. That's what it says. Like you get no fun designs, or you don't get to have fun. The only thing I can think is that it used to not be so blatant. It would happen on my PlayStation too. It's like when I think games switch resolutions, or it goes from your 4K dashboard to I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. It's weird. But regardless, we're in. The game is here. Like, things are just being really weird. I got a lot of weird things happening around me. Weird things happening around me. But I think we're all right. Maybe it's just being weird and doesn't want to connect. There we go.
Well, looks like we're gonna have us a robot rap battle.
There we go. IDTY. Jump in, and then we're gonna start. I'm gonna jump. Peachy Cupcake, long time no see. That means we might have a little Mean Gene machine coming through here. Oh, I think I know what potentially might be going weird here. You guys might be noticing it, maybe not. But my white balance is set on automatic, so I think every once in a while with the lights it just like grabs things and it's like, oh, I'm gonna mess with your white balance. And then all of a sudden your whole face turns blue. And I'm like, no, don't do that. That's not what I want to have happen. There we go. I'm leaving it at that. All right. Bop, 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 bop. IDTY. And what did I miss on the Zeeple Dome thing? Because I was like laser focused on game-related actions and stream-related stuff. So that one confused me a little bit. I'm not sure. Oh. I didn't even see it. All right. As soon as I land, even if we have to use Gene, we're going to use Gene. I devour tacos, yo. We got one. I was waiting for at least one. Gene's in.
Doors open in 3, 2.
Gene is in. We got a Gene situation.
Check it out. You know it's Shadow Master MC.
Shadow Master MC. What's up, big dog?
Interesting cats up in here tonight. Okay, it's your turn, Rach. I gotta figure out what's going on with all these
Okay then, thanks. It's on me.
Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete.
That's fine, moving on.
Ooh,
Move on.
like
Gene's skipping the
So you
instructions.
know what that means. My homie Gene is gonna jump on it.
There he
And
is.
No,
The
it's
Mean
cool.
Gene
Let us
Machine.
stay. I was hoping to get
That's my
stomped
boy.
through the pavement today. Let's do this.
Do this.
It's time to look
We
at your
finna
devices. Follow
do
each
this.
instruction that you see, and then you let them rhymes start coming off the top of your dome. Hit the
Off the
suggestion
top
button
of
if
your
you need help.
dome, folks. Off the top.
Hello.
Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of time, man.
You got about a minute left. Think and type.
Oh.
Can't use right for me to have us fill in your line.
I'm working on it. I'm sorry that took me so long. Oh, Yuck's still crafting something though.
Get your thumb out.
Everybody
Let's
else
get
is
it
in though. Gene is in, Peachy's in. I was running into a character count situation, which means the rhyme probably won't come off as well as you want it to, because if you hit the character count, the robots don't rap it very well for you.
Here are the first
Yuck.
matchups. Drawn at
Yuck's
random.
chisel
Check it out.
went
It's
dull.
The first battle of the night. Let's do this. All
Crazy
you gotta hit
versus
those voting
Peachy.
buttons. Let us know if it's whack or dope.
Whack or dope.
Wave your hands in the air like you just don't sprint. Maybe I'll win the electoral vote.
Whoa, what?
I'm stirring up beats with my big old blender. Then I'm crashing into your ass like a fender bender.
You cleaned it up there in the end a little bit, Crazy.
All right, thank you.
You
Now
cleaned it
gotta
up a
move
little
on.
bit in the
Yo,
end.
You gotta get that.
What we got?
Don't look now. I stole your dildo.
Whoa.
I'm going to go use it on you after I bake this sour. Did you know I'm fluent in Latin? All the homies know it's happening.
All right. We heard that. Let's keep it moving.
You were completely robbed by the computer not rhyming. That's what I'm worried is going to happen to mine. Because like everything about that with the sourdough and the dildo. Gene voting for Crazy.
Good job. Congratulations. Hey, watch your feet, dude. That's the biggest toe I ever seen in my life. Where my two MCs at? Let's go.
Me versus Copland. Oh, fell apart for me.
My mouth is working like a little dog. You ain't but a piece of shit with a tiny little hog. I'm the best MC in all of Mall. Let's 69. Don't stop until you reach a ball.
Alright, peace and love. Let's move on. Now it's you.
Oh.
My rhymes are fresh like a ripe new pear. Here's our light Charlie bucket at school. Nothing to share. I don't rely on chance, I make my own cars. And you're our rhyme thief who steals bars.
Okay, gotta come something.
The last line fell apart because I was running out of time.
Ding, the bell has rang.
Oh.
To see who was the dopest MC.
Who's the dopest MC? Who's the dopest MC? Oh, man. Man, you guys are just gross, sick sex maniacs is your problem.
I need my
Sex
next two
maniacs.
MCs to step up here. You ready to go?
Gene versus Yuck.
I know what they mean, no money, no pens. If I won a gift card, it'd be those or socks then. I always buy organic, cause I'm rich as kind-minded. Oh no, the full moon. G-R-R-R-R-R.
I appreciate you, Copland.
The best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. Did you hear what they just said? You gonna let them get away with that?
Get him, Gene.
Welcome to class, I'm Professor Melodious. Anyone know just what a 40 is? I'm so pumped for this great diamond sale. I'll drop $100 on a gem-encrusted snail.
Professor Melodious.
This is your first time doing this, but don't ever come back with that whackness.
I want that to be my name.
The battle is now officially over.
You got-
Use your devices and figure out who it is.
Auto
that's the
fill in-
dopest MC.
Who gave Yuck the pity vote?
Congratulations, Shorty. That was pretty decent. Good job. Good job, y'all.
Who gave him that pity vote? Explain
Let's check out
yourself.
those scores.
All right. Well, what's next?
Time to tell us why you think you are all that. Follow those instructions on your device.
Hello!
Okay, I got. Okay. There's one part of it.
Got half of your writing done? Cause you should.
I'm in. No, crazy. Don't be a hater, man. Gene outclassed. I didn't see that in the chat, man. We got to talk about this. Crazy says, I'll never vote for that piece of shit. It's talking about Gene. You vote for whoever out-rhymes your fellow rhymers. And Gene did yuck in. It's just like you got to vote. You got to vote for the riff bot if it actually says the funniest thing. I mean, it's you got to try to I mean, yeah, like I think Gene has actually won the game because Gene knows what they're doing. It's your job to beat them.
In the dictionary, your picture's under coom.
Coom.
It ain't fixed when you just maybe don't. Only one can survive, that means you get banged. Sorry for the fucking. Hope you enjoy it, ma.
Mang. I know what you meant to do there. They let you down with the pronunciation.
Your turn. Get ready.
Face it, kid, you won't last a femtosecond. Go to the rhyme graveyard, the ghosts beckon. Word on the street is that you're full of bread. But you got no cred, go home instead.
There's nothing more I can really
The
say.
femosecond? What are you doing?
Vote, y'all. Who brought it?
What are you doing? That's a wild word. It wasn't quite enough to carry you over the line. We got a 50-50 battle there. Crazy.
I need my next two couple of MCs
Next
to
up.
step up.
Peachy versus me.
Your thrift store rhymes are second-hand tricks. Because your mouth is too busy sucking a gaggle of dicks. You feel those nerves inside your ass? Your rhymes are like potato salad with raisins. Hard pass.
Topical.
Okay, word. Cool.
Topical.
That's dope. Now let's keep it moving.
Topical.
It's time for you to answer that one. You gotta come strong, too.
To reach the next level, you gotta be happy. I'll get there right after my nappy. How about this? You can be my minion and join my space machine.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Yo, give me something better than that. All right, now you gotta use your devices
The
to find
space
out
machine.
who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
Join my space machine.
Congratulations, we got our winner. You know what it is. It's the next matchup.
Your life so far is just like Ready Player One. Wish that movie had Al. That would have been fun. I'll eat you for breakfast with my slippery tongue. Once I put it on an ice cube, it really stung.
Yo,
I love a good Alf
Let's keep it moving.
reference.
Your turn. Come on down.
If I were you, I wouldn't try any fighting. A punch you in the jeans book is what I should be writing. Is your mama here? Tell her you're robotic. Tell her I have some oil for her gears from my cockpit.
See, that's how you beat Gene.
I see what you're working with.
That's how you beat Gene, though. If they put you against Gene, you gotta beat him. That's just the way it works. And see, and Copland understood the assignment. Beat Gene down. I still want to know who didn't vote for me. I feel offended.
Okay,
I feel
good
shocked.
job,
I feel
good
hurt.
job. We got your winner. Hey, man, come on. Watch where you step. All right, y'all. That's the end
Hurt
of
my
round
heart.
2. Now let's check out the scoreboard. All right, now it's time to get them lyrics flowing. You got to get in them, so let them have it.
Hello!
Ugh. God damn it. Ruined it. That's not good.
Got about a minute left.
You know you can use right for me to help us fill in your line, right?
Yeah, that's why I knew you were gonna win.
Sometime today.
Punch into jeans was an instant. Even if your second line completely bit ass,
That main event is
that
going
would
to
have
be vicious.
carried you to the top
All right,
against
you look like you
Gene.
ready. Come on, let's get it. Let's hear it.
You're gonna get me in the final round now, man. Fell apart for me.
You can't psych me out. I'm resistant.
Nice.
And my bowling scores are fairly consistent.
Can't beat that.
You smell like a bunch of rotting eggplant.
Oof.
Refrigerate them. Or maybe you can't.
Maybe you
All right,
can't. You just don't know. You don't got any cold storage for your
Answer that.
eggplants.
Come on now, you gotta come strong with it.
I'm taking you down like an ugly disco ball. I'll suck your soul, ass and all.
Whoa!
Your rhymes are bad cause you're dumb as a calculator. I'll see you later, alligator.
That was worse than okay. So do better. Right now is the time to vote. So start clicking
No,
that
I'm
button.
torn. I feel like there was enough done there to get over the hump. I feel like there was enough done there, but if votes go to Gene, I could see it too.
You voted, and this is what
But
happened. Congratulations.
I also like the simplicity of just
Coming
a
next to
straight up
Robot
like
Set.
see you later
Let's do this,
alligator.
y'all.
Like when's the last time that happened? Just a see you later alligator.
I make people dance. You make people nasty. A great movie's great regardless of who the cast be. Your rhymes are like ants for soda. Give me a pop and I'll train you like Yoda.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Now you know you gotta come back after that.
What day is it? It's the day you get sickened. Cause it's in fact the day that you get my dick in.
Oh my gosh.
You got a frog in your cock? I don't know why I said it. Can we maybe just talk?
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on. The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote.
You got a frog in your cock. We went from just plain old see you later alligator to frogs and cocks.
You're our winner. Congratulations.
Right here, right now, the final matchup.
All right, here we
My
go.
nickname for you with no sunglasses. So you can hide your tears after I ruin your asses. If I saw you online I would swipe left. Cause your rhymes have gaps like a kid with cleft.
Right, I see you, Brad. You gotta get back to that one.
That was a little cleft.
In the human gene pool you're the raft. I mean everyone comes on your back. I don't mean to be plugging my nose cause you smell like socks. I'll be nice with the last line. I think your stream drops.
I like that. That's very strategic.
Let's keep moving.
It's very
All right, y'all,
strategical.
voting time. Let's make it happen.
I don't know how that goes. I went a little mean. I said you got cleft. Cleft palates aren't referenced very often in rhymes. Oh, I needed a three-bagger there.
You got your winner. Let's move on, y'all. Give it
You
up
did
to
do
the
it.
MC.
That's
Now
the
we
way you're
gotta
supposed
see
to do
who
it.
won.
I like it. You flipped the script, as the kids would say.
Shadow Master is out. Ain't no room or space for this up in here. Peace.
Joplin with another win. Oh, I couldn't even keep second place. All right. Yeah, look at you. You're the ruiner. Why don't be double sorry? You did what you were supposed to do. We got time for a short one. You can think of a short one, like a dictionarium, or even Quiplash ran pretty quick. We got time for one last one if you want to do it. If not, we can. Let's quip again. All right. We'll quip last two. And that's how we'll end the night. I need to do better this time.
Like a lion in a brush when he stalks his prey. When it's time to eat, the beast ain't got time to play. Release a mighty roar after every kill to let them know I'm still hungry. Never my last meal. Terminate the rap.
Yeah, like stay solid so we don't have to do a quick reset. We're just trying to get in and out. In and out. Quick resume. We can even quick resume. No! We're quick resuming. Turn that color back on. There you go. No, I don't want to exit. There's your code. We're going to get in and out here. We're going to move quick. We got like 3 videos to edit. We got 3 videos to edit. Tonight. All right, we got a 5 spot here. Peach is coming back for more after they sucked a soul right out of somebody's ass. That was very interesting wordage. Your rhymes have gaps like a kid with cleft palate. That is. Palate. That is. All right. Like I said, I don't know if this works perfectly. You can talk like Benny when you put on the mask. Yeah, we can just have the mask. Those BG, various genitals enter vaginas. I like it. All right, let's go. Like I said, we're going to go. We're on the move. I'm telling you, old school stuff. Old school stuff also tends to be more timeless, which I appreciate.
Schmitty here. I'm thinking of a game that starts with a Q. That's right, Quinopoly.
I like a good timeless comedy.
Back to this. The great thing about a fresh game is that right
like a
now
Cheers.
You're all tied for first
Cheers for the
place.
most part is
And
very
last.
timeless. Like you can watch it now and it's as funny as it ever was.
This
It doesn't
is
rely
round
on
one.
being a product
You
of
score
its
based
time.
on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go.
All right, I'm gonna try to be a winner. No!
Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to.
I accidentally hit enter on my first answer before it was ready. And so I'm actually going to like speak onto my answer, and then you can vote for it
Okay, I
appropriately,
hope you all made me
or
proud.
if you want
First
to.
off, the booth nobody visits.
This
at
isn't the
job
one.
fair is for a business called Blank.
Cumsock
Okay, pick
Inc.
your
or
favorite.
all cogs all the time. I feel like you would go to Cumsock Inc. You got to know what they're up to. You know, you want to know what they're up to. Yeah.
Next up, what are the 3 greatest
All right,
words
I'm going
in
to
the
say what
English
my
language?
answer was here, and you can vote how you want. Come inside me or pop, D's, and nuts. So I feel like I'm beat regardless, but now you know what the answers would have been. Pop, D's, and nuts. With like an and symbol. Not 4 words. All right, see? I explained myself. I thought for sure I was going to get beat, though.
Next in line,
There's robbery there.
Probably called having sex.
Ooh, something about the Lincoln log.
Time to vote.
Stove piping, though. That's the one. That's the one. Whiplash. I thought it was going to have something to do with Lincoln logs.
Next,
Lincoln logging it or
line
something.
For breaking the tension at a fish funeral.
Oh no, not Terry.
Vote on your devices.
At least we can harvest his sticks. Am I right? Trick or treat for UNICEF. At least we can harvest his sticks. Coplin's getting fucking worked over, man.
And next is a bad thing for a TV meteorologist to say during a tornado warning.
Ever seen a baby fly?
It's voting time.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. A lot of baby here. It's a baby off. It's a baby off. They gone.
Round 1 is behind us. Let's see how you
Behind
scored.
us. It's gone. It's over. It's done. I got Peachy's in the lead by 40. I was going to say maybe I'm in the lead, but I'm not.
Round 2
Peachy.
is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses.
Double the points, including winter bonuses. All right. I'm in. There's the list. Just a review. There's the list for next week. Retro lunch. You can already see all the work I got to do. Streets of Rage, Legend of Cades, Track and Field 2, Yo Noid, and Power Rangers on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. 5 beautiful retro hours. The list. Look at the list, Nog.
Hurry up. Use a safety clip if you can't think of anything.
Streets of Rage, Legend of Cage, Track and Field 2, Yo Noid, and Power Rangers on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. That's for next week. That's for next week. I'm excited. Track and Field 2 is going to wear my fucking
All right,
fingers
let's get to
clean
it.
out.
First one.
How you doing,
A job that
Nog?
doesn't exist, but surely would have the highest death rate if it did.
Ooh.
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite.
Skyscraper jumpers or professional dyers. I like that. Yeah, you guys talked me into that one. And I'm excited to start my journey into Streets of Rage stuff. I've never played any of the Genesis Streets of Rages. So that's the beginning of a journey.
Next in the hopper, the only bad word that can follow bacon. Vote on your devices.
I'm not even going to say it, but that's right. It's a quiplash. It's got to be. Well, I'm excited. That one will eventually make it in. But it's like you said, Nog, I got to start playing some more janky games. I got to start adding some janky games to the week.
Rejected, less scary title for the movie.
I've been playing too many good games. Tongues or Spooky Shark. I had forgotten just exactly how great the soundtrack for Contra 3 was. That shit was banging in my headphones today. Like, that was outrageously good.
Prompt is the name of the upcoming TV show starring men with big arms and tiny legs.
Royd Island or Skippies? I was robbed on tongues, I think. But you know, that's why we vote. That's why we play the game. I was robbed again. I was robbed again.
Up next,
it was a double robbery.
Sperm are thinking as they race towards the egg.
Zach got robbed.
Vote now.
Robbed Island. Skippies was way better, way funnier than Royd Island. Sploosh. Peachy's looking like they want to take this one home.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see.
We got it all, 'cause all we got is. Oh no, Copland! Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Whip sploosh. The last lash.
It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it.
We're all getting it.
Complete this comic.
Sploosh. I got one in. After getting robbed that last round, my heart hurt in my humor bone. My humorous fingers couldn't type
You're
anything.
Ready to look. Award your medals.
I need replacement drawers because of the cum. I just can't quit you. I only understand cum. Girth Master Dildo. I don't know how. Grrr. That's number 1. Who gets my silver? I guess that one. And a bronze. I guess that gets the bronze. Why won't you leave?
Great. Let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze.
All right.
Silver.
All right.
And finally gold.
Silver and
Let's sell off
gold.
those medals for
Silver and gold. You guys are just sex maniacs. You're cum addled. A whole lot of you. Copland, you were robbed a little bit there.
We did it, you guys. Let's go to the scores.
But I think you're going to be fine. Wow. Wow. Wowzers. That's tonight, that's 4 out of 5 and 6 out of the last 7 for Copland. They're on a tear. 6 out of the last 7. Well played. Well played.
What kind of bullshit is this?
It doesn't feel like bullshit to me. They worked hard. They put in the quips, they put in the rhymes. They did the things. We've learned that Copland just starts just whipping everybody's ass. In April, the analytics showed that. You know? Like it's a wild scene. It's a wild scene. April, just watch your ass when you're playing these type of games. Yeah, it's wild stuff. Well, all right, I got to remember to do this when we're wrapping up the show. I forgot to do this last few times. But when it's time to wrap it up, you know, we gotta have our cool music in the background. So, thank you guys for another awesome week of Zacbox stuff. Remember, it's pop, not soda. Support your local movie theaters. There's still a lot of cool stuff out. The new big release this week is Warfare from Alex Garland, and I forget the other guy. It's his first time directing something. It's a co-production. So that's going to be out. Hell of a Summer is still out in theaters if you can find it somewhere. Minecraft movie still, of course, is going to be there, and probably going to watch out for people throwing popcorn around when they start doing the chicken shit in that. So be careful there. Remember, follow on all social media. You know, we're trying to grow some of this stuff out slowly but surely. You know, we've added a second show. We're a 2-show channel now. When you think about it, we got 2 shows. You know, we have the Z Word, and we also have Retro Lunch, which one more episode this week. Tomorrow, 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. We got Smash TV for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. That's just going to be a fun throwback. It's hard, it's gritty, it's grimy, it's tough, but it's fun. You know, so that's going to be awesome. But follow us everywhere. Follow us on, if you're on X, if you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, just look up The Z Word Show. Find me, follow, like, subscribe, comment on everything you can if you don't mind. Every video that we put out, if you see it, comment on it. And then I'll respond to you, and then that'll create a little bit of engagement. And the engagement helps kind of cook and move things forward. So please do that if you can. That's the best support you can give to the whole show. That, honestly, at this point in time, the finance doesn't like me saying it, but that part of it, we're all right either way. But the reach that we can get from you guys supporting the content we put out there is even more valuable. So please do that if you can. And other than that, we're out of here. You guys stay safe, stay cool, and of course, stay hydrated.